When you think of the UK, what comes to mind? Red buses fighting London traffic, the relentless march of modern glass towers, or maybe just a lot of grey drizzle? Forget all that, because hidden beneath the surface of modern Britain lie places that time simply forgot. We aren't talking about tourist traps crowded with selfie sticks. We're talking about secret pockets of the country where the 21st century feels like a distant rumour. Places where cobblestones replace tarmac, where timber frames defy gravity, and where the history is so thick in the air you can practically taste it. Today, we're ditching the guidebooks and taking you on a journey to hidden British towns so charming, you'll need to check your phone just to make sure you haven't accidentally stumbled into a time machine. If you're ready to escape reality, for a few minutes, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come with us as we count down our top 12 picks that are so perfectly preserved, you'll feel like you've traveled back in time. Get your walking boots ready. Let's go. Number 12. Stamford, Lincolnshire. Number 12 on our list is the elegant Georgian gem of Stamford. Sir Walter Scott once declared this the finest stone town in England. And when you visit, you'll see why. If the other towns on this list are cozy and quirky, Stamford is grand. Imagine living here. You'd feel a bit regal just walking down the street. It boasts over 600 listed buildings, more than half the total for the entire county. Almost the entire town is built from glorious creamy Lincolnshire limestone. It was a major stopping point on the Great North Road, so the town is packed with massive historic coaching inns that once hosted weary travellers and their horses on the way to York. It's so well preserved that it's actually the go-to body double for high-end period dramas. The 2005 Pride and Prejudice, with Keira Knightley, used Stamford as the village of Meryton. It's Jane Austen land brought to life. Number 11. Tobermory, Isle of Mull. At number 11, let's take a ferry to the Isle of Mull in Scotland. Welcome to Tobermory. Imagine waking up in a house painted sunshine yellow or sky blue. Tobermory is famous for its rainbow-coloured waterfront. Legend says the colourful tradition started simply to brighten up the grey Scottish winters. But today it feels like a storybook illustration. Life here is dictated by the rhythm of the ferry and the fishing boats bringing in fresh scallops and lobster. It's also one of the best places in the UK for wildlife. You could be drinking your morning coffee looking out the window and spot a white-tailed sea eagle or even a dolphin in the bay. And here's a secret history fact. Rumour has it that a Spanish Armada galleon loaded with gold sank right here in the harbour in 1588. The gold has never been found. But maybe you'll get lucky. Number 10. Knaresborough, North Yorkshire. Let's head north to Yorkshire for number 10. Imagine spending your summer Sundays renting a little wooden rowing boat and drifting down the River Nid, right underneath a towering medieval viaduct. This is Knaresborough. This isn't just a pretty face, it's a dramatic place to live. The town cascades down the side of a gorge, overlooked by the ruins of Knaresborough Castle, which was once a stronghold for King John. If you lived here, your morning coffee would come with one of the most epic views in northern England. The town is home to England's oldest tourist attraction, Mother Shipton's Cave. She was a medieval soothsayer born in a cave here in 1488, who famously predicted the Great Fire of London. Next to her cave is a petrifying well. Water so rich in minerals that if you hang a teddy bear under it, it turns to stone within months. It was once thought to be magic. Now we know it's science, but it still looks like witchcraft. Number 9. Haworth, West Yorkshire. Staying in West Yorkshire for number 9, we find a landscape so moody and dramatic it inspired some of the greatest literature in history. Haworth. This isn't the cozy, cute England. This is the dramatic, romantic England. The village is grim, gritty, and utterly charming, dominated by dark Pennine stone. Imagine your backyard being the wild moors, endless rolling hills of heather and wind. You can almost hear the ghosts of the past in the Black Bull pub, where the troubled Branwell Brontë spent his time. This is the home of the Brontë sisters. You can walk out the back door of their parsonage and within minutes be on the exact paths that Emily Brontë imagined Heathcliff wandering in Wuthering Heights. The village apothecary, where the family bought their medicines and ink, is still there, looking exactly as it did in the 1840s. Number 8. Culross, Scotland. Crossing the border into Scotland. Number 8 is the Royal Burgh of Culross. If you've ever watched Outlander, you know this place. It stands in for the fictional village of Cranesmuir. But for the people who live here, it's just home. Walking the streets, you'll notice the buildings aren't just grey, they are hulled in white and distinctive ochre yellow, topped with red panteals imported from the Netherlands during the height of the town's coal and salt trade. Imagine walking home on a crisp autumn evening, the smell of peat smoke in the air, passing the 16th century palace. Inside the palace gardens, they still grow heritage herbs and vegetables that would have been used 400 years ago. It is the most complete example of a 17th century burgh in Scotland. It hasn't just been preserved, it's been saved from modernisation entirely. Even the street surface is original, a raised central causeway known as the Crown of the Causeway, where the rich would walk to keep their boots out of the mud. Number 7. Portmeirion, Wales. Prepare for cultural whiplash at number 7. We are in North Wales, but you'd swear we were in Italy. This is Portmeirion. Living near here is like living in a lucid dream. The village was the passion project of eccentric architect Clough Williams-Ellis. He called it a home for fallen buildings. Between 1925 and 1975, he saved unwanted architecture, like a colonnade from Bristol or a fireplace from a Cheshire mansion, and reassembled them here like a giant, colourful scrapbook. Because of its surreal quality, Portmeirion became the setting for the 1960s cult classic TV show, The Prisoner. It's weird, it's wonderful, and there is nowhere else like it. You can wander through subtropical gardens, past statues of Buddhas and classical domes, all set against the rugged Welsh coastline. Number 6. Ludlow, Shropshire. Coming in at number 6 is a paradise for anyone who loves food. Ludlow. Imagine your Saturday morning routine here. You grab a basket and walk to the market square, which sits in the shadow of a massive 11th century castle. You pick up artisan cheese, local sausages, and fresh bread. This castle has deep history. It's where Prince Arthur, Henry VIII's older brother, died in 1502. If he had lived, Henry VIII would never have been king, and history would be completely different. Ludlow is the foodie capital of rural Britain. Despite its small size, it historically held more Michelin stars than any other town outside London. It's where history and gluttony meet in perfect harmony. The streets are lined with over 500 listed buildings, including the famous Feathers Hotel, which is so covered in intricate wood carvings it looks like it's wrapped in lace. We've made it into the top 5. If you're enjoying these hidden gems and want to discover more places the guidebooks won't tell you about, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out and ensures you don't miss our next adventure. Right, let's get to the best of the best. Number 5. Lavenham, Suffolk. Number 5 is the crooked fairy tale of Lavenham. If you moved here, you'd have to get used to nothing being straight. This town has the best collection of medieval timber-framed buildings in the world. Look closely at the Guildhall. It's a masterpiece of timber engineering that has stood since 1529. In the 15th century, Lavenham was one of the richest towns in England, famous for its Lavenham blue cloth. But when the money ran out, the town froze. They couldn't afford to rebuild, so the green timber frames just warped and twisted over the centuries. Living here is like waking up inside a nursery rhyme. Potterheads, take note. The De Vere house in this village was the real-life filming location for Godric's Hollow and Harry Potter's birthplace. It's one of the most photographed doorways in the entire UK. Number 4. Clovelly, Devon. Heading southwest to Devon for number 4, we find a village where the modern world is physically impossible. This is Clovelly. Imagine a life without cars. You literally cannot drive here. The street is a 400-foot drop straight into the Atlantic Ocean. Locals refer to the two parts of the village simply as up along and down along. If you live here and buy a new sofa, it arrives on a wooden sledge, greased with butter to help it slide over the cobbles. It's a private village, owned by the Roos family for centuries. which has protected it from chain stores and neon signs. The air smells of salt and lobster pots, and the only traffic noise is the clip-clop of hooves from the village donkeys, which were once the only way to haul heavy goods back up the cliff. Number 3. Rye, East Sussex. Entering our top 3, we have the smuggler's haven of Rye. Picture this. It's a stormy Tuesday night. You're sitting by a roaring fire in the Mermaid Inn, a pub that's been serving ale since 1156. The floorboards creak, the wind howls, and you feel utterly safe. But the history here is dark. You might be sitting on a secret. In the 1700s, Rye was the capital of the Hawkhurst gang of smugglers. They were so feared that they would drink in the local pubs with their loaded pistols on the table. Many of these innocent-looking cottages still have secret tunnels and sliding wall panels in their cellars, once used to hide contraband brandy and tea from the taxman. Make sure to visit St. Mary's Church, where the pendulum of the giant clock swings right inside the nave. Number 2. Shaftesbury, Dorset. Just missing the top spot at number 2, we head to Dorset for perhaps the most iconic single view in all of rural Britain. This is Shaftesbury, home of Gold Hill. Stand at the top of Gold Hill. To your left, ancient thatched cottages. In front of you, the rolling green patchwork of the Blackmore Vale. This was a Saxon hilltop fort, founded by Alfred the Great over 1,000 years ago, and the ruins of the Great Abbey still stand nearby. You might not know the name, but you know the view. Ridley Scott directed Britain's favourite ever commercial here. The Hovis bread advert of a boy pushing a bike up the hill. Standing here looking out over the Shire, you can really believe that the stress of the modern world doesn't exist. It is the definitive image of Old England. Number 1. Castlecombe, Wiltshire. And finally, number 1, our favourite town on the list. It is often voted the prettiest village in England. Welcome to Castlecombe. This place is the ultimate time capsule. It's almost too perfect. There are no streetlights. No TV aerials are allowed on the front of houses. It is pure, unadulterated English nostalgia. The cottages were originally built for weavers, who used the red and white cloth produced here to make the town's fortune. Because it's so flawless, Hollywood is obsessed with Castlecombe. If you saw Steven Spielberg's War Horse or the original Dr. Dolittle, you've seen this village. When filming happens, they cover the tarmac roads with soil to complete the illusion. Stand on the bridge, looking over the River Bybrook. Watch the trout swimming in the clear water, and breathe. If you could pick one place to stop the clock and live forever, this might just be it. From the smuggler's tunnels of Rye to the perfection of Castlecombe, these towns prove that history isn't just something you read in books. It's something you can walk through. Which of these made it to your number 1 spot? Are you a cottage by the sea person, or do you prefer the dramatic moors? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.